Hi YouTube, hi everyone. So it's Thanksgiving finally, and we are here. Um, if you watched my previous video, I had my turkey ready a week before Thanksgiving, and today is Thanksgiving, and I just got everything baked, and yeah, everything's been baked, and I'm all, I had it in the oven. Like I said, when you prepare, you have to bake it for 3 hours. Today's Thanksgiving, and yeah, I got all dressed up and I'm ready to eat, and show you how I look. I don't know if I can, where can I put my camera and get this, put my camera in here. I don't know if this is gonna be blurry. Where can I put it really? Right somewhere. Let's see. Let's work something out here. What do you guys think? Is that better? See my outfit? Yeah. I broke my hip kind of. Let me not say broke because I'm hoping that's not what happened. So, but yeah, I couldn't really get up putting my shoes on, and in a bad top, it was kind of weird. Because I am pregnant, so I'm gonna be having a baby. That's all I'm gonna say right now. The rest is, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say right now. So here's my turkey, baked for 3 hours, and I had a, see the rack? That rack was on top of this pan right here with my carrots and all the veggies I had in the other video for the prep video. So it was on top up here. And today I baked it for 3 hours, and all the juice sipping from this turkey. See, it's been in here mixed with the spiced up veggies. It tastes so good. And this is the neck of the turkey. I think this is the liver that came with the turkey. And then over here is my jollof rice that I made yesterday. It tastes so good, but there's no meat in there because I knew I was going to eat it with, the turkey and the veggies, which I still have some veggies in here though. I have some carrots here and some, well, you can find a jollof recipe on YouTube, so that's where I got my recipe. So I'm not gonna tell you how I made my jollof, but maybe I should tell you, but there's a lot of recipes online. So I basically fried my tomatoes, onions, garlic, ginger, and then I fried the rice in the, so I fried the, tomato, garlic, onions, and onions for like 10 minutes, and then added the carrots and the rice and fried it for probably another 10 minutes. Then I cooked it with chicken broth. That's why it tastes so good. I only used about 2 cups of water. This is 3 cups of rice. I put about 4 cups of chicken broth or chicken stock, and then the rest was 2 cups of water. So it tastes really good. But I wish I could have used this stock right here because this is so delicious. But this would have been already too cooked. So anyway, it's good. So I'm gonna put some a plate for myself, and this was made yesterday, so I gotta heat it up, and then we're gonna put some veggies on there. This is my plate, and then spoon. Oh my god, my hip hurts. This pregnancy makes you gain weight and shit. This So I don't want to show myself weight because pregnancy makes you gain a lot of weight. But yeah, I'm a single mom to be by choice. But I have plans, so I'm not gonna tell you what my plans are. Just know that I'm pregnant. The rest is history. So I have had an abortion in the past. One abortion, which, you know, I was homeless and someone was dating someone and tricked me into getting pregnant and promised me the world. And then when I got pregnant, I told him he ditched me. And the second time I was pregnant again, I did it on purpose. I had twins and I had a stillborn. It came early at 5 months. And I lost both of them, a boy and a girl. I was pregnant with a Mexican guy. But the first boyfriend I was with that I got pregnant for, first boyfriend I got pregnant for, he was a Liberian. And the guy I'm pregnant for right now, he is African American, military guy. But he is way older than me, so he's 41, 42, and I'm 30, almost 31. But he's a non-donor, so doesn't want to be involved, has kids already, he's not married. Has 2 kids from different, I don't know if it's different women. Divorced. I don't know if he was ever married at all. But he's not married right now. But he's a donor. He goes around helping women. If you want to have kids, I just say that if you want a donor, when you go there, be prepared with your insemination kit and everything. Come with a cup so you can put the semen in there. And do not sleep with the person. If possible, don't even spend the night at their house or wherever you meet up for the sperm donation thing. Because I went this guy, you know, he was bent on doing it the natural way. I'm like, I'm not your girlfriend. You're here as a donor, but I was naive and shit, so shit did go down the first time, you know. I had sex with him one time. And I was pissed off because that was not my intention. That's not why I came there. Because I was like, you don't want to do the afterward because someone can tell you they're a donor. And then they want to do it the natural way. You know, and then they have sex with you and then they don't give you the baby that you want. And that they said they're here to give you. So you want to take a clear cup, a little clear cup with a lid, one of those little, you know, saucepans that you get at the Chinese place where they can put like your chili paste in it with your rice. You want one of those tiny little things. You meet somewhere. I was met at his house. I mean, he's a well-traveled guy, military guy. Has his house and everything. So he was bent on me staying there, but I didn't know it because shit was gonna go down like that. Spending that, he didn't give it to me. I was pissed. I went back the second time. I told him, fine. Turns out I wasn't pregnant, which means he probably didn't come inside of me. He was probably lying. Because he was like, because after we did it, he was like, put your legs up and just hold it up so that you can go in there. And I put my legs up, but I felt like something came out, like everything came out. So maybe he's saying the truth. Maybe everything came out like I thought. Maybe he's lying. Maybe it didn't come inside of me. That's why you want to be sure you want to use the cup. You know. If you want to have sex with him later, that's your choice. But you're there to get a sperm donation. Bring a cup. Bring a. Let me show you. Bring a cup. Bring one of these things from the dollar store. You take the head off. Let me take the head off. See? Take the head off. It's gone. So when you go, he puts it in the cup. And he gives it to you. You have to know what day your ovulation is, your ovulation window, and when is the most accurate day to do this. Because I have a period tracker on my phone. So I had to plan and tell him, this is the day I'm ovulating, this is the day we gotta do it. So I went over there, but he was like one state away, about 4 hours drive. So I went over there. Because he's pretty busy, he's a military guy. Well, my job is like, I set my own hours and shit. So I took a day off. For my off day, I went over there, and the second time I was like, what you did yesterday, that was crazy. I was like, put it in a cup, and I'm gonna use this. Because that day, I think she went down because I forgot this. You know, I went over there and time to do the insemination, and I was like, oh my god, I can't find my syringe. I forgot it at home. Which is why he told me to spend the night. Blah 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 blah. We went and looked for a syringe, didn't find it. So that's why I even ended up having sex with him, because he coerced me into it. I finally agreed and said, oh, maybe I should just try the natural way. I was taking a chance, which, like, you know, it didn't happen. I didn't get pregnant with that. So, I don't know. I think I waited the next day. I was still ovulation. It was still my ovulation window. Or it was probably the next month. I don't remember. But I did go back, you know, when I was ovulating. And he did it in a clear little cup, gave it to me. I went to a room in his house because he had like 3 rooms. I went to a room in his house. I told him I'm not sleeping in his room. You know, what happened was a mistake. We had sex and whatever in your room. I'm not sleeping in his room. I slept in the other room, where his, I think it used to be his daughter's room. And the other daughter, but one is married and shit. So I took this and I, you know, gave me the sperm. I went into the room. First of all, you have to make yourself like orgasm one time. Because I read on YouTube, this girl did it like, she has to orgasm one time because it makes your body ready to accept like the sperm and stuff. So once you do that, then you know, pretty much put this in the cup of the sperm, you draw it in. Oopsie. Draw it in, you know, then insert it in you. Put your legs up against the wall high. Put this in there. Yeah, and then you make yourself orgasm again like 1 or 2 times. And you lay there with your legs up for like 30 minutes. But I stayed for like 3 hours. So I was shocked. I was like, it's gonna happen this time. And guess what? It did happen. So, yeah. So then everything happened. I asked him, like, does he want to be... Oops, excuse me. I asked him, I said, do you want to be anonymous? He said he just wanted pictures. He just wants pictures, and that's it. And if I want to send pictures about... But yeah, we'll see. I am considering adoption though. I just want the experience of having a baby, but I don't know if I want to become a mother. So I'm considering adoption in case I don't really want to be a mother. But I know I'm happy to have this baby. You know, it's bring into the world. But if I don't really want to be a parent, because I am still building my life, like I told you guys, I just came out of being homeless, like starting over. So maybe I'll give it away. Maybe by the time it comes in May 15th of 2021, I will be ready. But if I'm not, you know, it's best for the child that I find them a suitable home and a beautiful parent, whether it's a single person or couple, you know, but someone that cannot have a baby and wants to have one, you know. I can bless their life with a baby like this, and I still have eggs, so when I'm older I can have my own child. But I can give this to somebody that deserves it. So yeah, that's my rice. I'm just putting some veggies on it. And there we go. I'm gonna have my lunch for today. I took the day off today because I do Uber Eats, and most of the restaurants are closed on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Even though I opened the app, they kept sending me like, oh, deliver food from this time to this time and get this bonus. I'm like, they might have bonuses. That doesn't mean that there are orders out there. You could go and you'll be waiting in your car today for like 2 hours. You won't get any order. Probably if you get one, you'll get a bonus for it. Is it worth it? I don't think it's worth it. So I thought I'd stay home and eat my turkey with my unborn baby and celebrate our first Thanksgiving together. Or maybe the last one, because if I do give her up, we'll never have another Thanksgiving. So I really cherish these moments because I don't know what's gonna be in the future, what's gonna happen. But if adoption does happen, I know that, you know, we had this moment together. So this is my meal for the next 1 week. Probably put some in the freezer, but the next 1 or 2 weeks. Well, I have a lot of food in my fridge, in my freezer already. So I have to add it in my fridge. I had to put it in the freezer because this was coming and it had to come today, and it's Thanksgiving. And I cannot eat it all. So, well, I only cook about twice a month. Like I'll cook one time like a lot, and I'll put it in my freezer. Excuse me. And eat it little by little. So, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. If you have student loans, I hope Biden forgives you and forgives your student loans. I hope your life becomes better or better or better, you know, or improves if it's already better. Lots of love to everybody out there, and yeah, I wish you well. I wish you a happy Thanksgiving, whether it's with your unborn baby, with your lovely self or your family or whatever situation you're in or life you're living in. If you're homeless, I hope you find a place if that's what you want. If you're happy being homeless and that's what works for you, then I wish you well too. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.